Before we dive into this explosive political earthquake that's shaking South Africa to its core, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now. This channel brings you the biggest political revelations, the most shocking exposes, and the raw truth mainstream media is too afraid to cover. Subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you never miss a single update, especially stories as big as this. Former President Jacob Zuma has yet again sent shockwaves into the country, unleashing revelations that insiders claim could rip the African National Congress apart from the inside. Known for his unpredictability and boldness, Zuma has never shied away from challenging the status quo, but this time, he may have gone further than ever before. In a fiery address that instantly set the nation ablaze, Zuma exposed what he termed as a hidden truth, which he claims has been buried deep within ANC structures for years. Revelations dangerous, explosive, and politically radioactive that have caused panic, tension, and scrambling within the highest ranks of the party. Whether you believe Zuma's claims or not, one thing is for sure, the ANC faces one of its most dangerous moments to date. According to those close to the situation, Zuma's expose focuses on secret deals, internal betrayals, manipulated decisions, and the long-running culture of secrecy right at the top of the ANC. Zuma claims some leaders have systematically kept critical information from the party and the public, alleging there has been an internal power play, hidden alliances, and pressure campaigns designed to protect certain individuals while sacrificing others. Some of the things Zuma revealed touched on sensitive internal decisions that were made over the course of the last decade, decisions which shaped national policies and election outcomes, and even the transition of leadership in the country. He insisted that the ANC, on crucial moments, has strayed so far from its founding values. If even a small part of what he showed turns out to be true, the current leadership will find themselves facing questions that they might not be ready to answer. Love him or hate him, Zuma's influence is irrefutable, his words are weighted, his accusations instill fear, and when he speaks, the ANC listens because they know he understands the inner workings of the party better than almost anyone alive. This latest expose cuts to the very heart of ANC unity. Zuma has very solid support bases, powerful networks, and loyalists convinced he remains the victim of political sabotage. When he speaks, these groups mobilize, and the party trembles. This is no ordinary political speech, this is a declaration of internal war. Since Zuma's explosive revelations, there are reports that ANC leadership has gone into crisis mode, with emergency meetings allegedly held as part of moves to manage the fallout. Some want Zuma confronted and discredited immediately. Others are afraid this will only escalate the situation, and a few whisper that Zuma's claims perhaps should not be so quickly dismissed. Factional lines long present are hardening at an alarming rate, old alliances are collapsing, new ones are forming, and everyone is choosing sides. The ANC, once the epitome of unity and resilience, now resembles a party struggling to hold itself together under the weight of its own internal secrets. Right across South Africa, citizens are reacting with shock, disbelief, and intense curiosity. For supporters of Zuma, he is finally exposing what they always suspected, corruption not just around Zuma but against him. For his critics, this is one more revenge attempt, one more effort to destabilize the party that put him aside, but even critics admit one thing cannot be ignored: Zuma spoke with a level of detail, conviction, and confidence that suggests he is not bluffing. South Africans want clarity, they want answers, and they want to know who is telling the truth, the former president or the current leadership. If the ANC was already struggling for public trust, then Zuma's revelations have threatened to plunge it deeper into crisis. The internal divisions exposed by his statements resurfaced those tensions that were never fully resolved, tensions dating back to leadership struggles, policy disputes, and ideological disagreements. Some in the party fear that these revelations could affect elections, weaken national confidence, and worsen internal fractures that have been growing for years. Zuma has forced a conversation that the ANC has avoided, one about internal accountability, honesty, and the future identity of the party. Now, the ANC stands at a crossroads: confront the claims and risk an internal collapse, or ignore them and risk a public rebellion. The revelation by Zuma is not just a political scandal, it is a political earthquake. According to analysts, it might also trigger deeper investigations, more revelations, perhaps even more dramatic statements by Zuma himself. Many expect other insiders to come forward. Some believe high-ranking members may break ranks and reveal their own truths. Everything will depend on the ANC's response. If they appear defensive, the public will suspect Zuma is right. If they appear divided, it signals weakness. If they attack him directly, it may spark a retaliatory blow. South Africa now waits for the next move in this political chess game that could rewrite the future of the ruling party. Whether Zuma's revelations are exposing hidden agendas or fueling old rivalries, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. The truth, whatever it may be, is coming, and when it lands, it could reshape the ANC forever. Hit subscribe right now to follow every twist, every leak, every political earthquake. Turn on notifications so you can be the first to know when the next chapter drops. This is one story that will get only bigger. Do not miss a second of this story.